Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Mike Clevenger. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work.
That one ripped. And out of here. Javi Baez blasts one out. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. His 27th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first, and Cabrera is retired. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. Home run number 15 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. One out, base is empty. Austin Meadows will hit next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So man aboard. Now it's going to be Ryan Kreidler. Right now, number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can.
Runner on the move. And a foul ball. The 0-2. He caught it behind his back. To second, there's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Man at first, Akil Baddoo now at the plate. Clevenger with a pickoff throw. Kreidler gets back easily.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. He swings and fouls one off. Kreidler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch out, but no action. One now. Runner goes again. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Kreidler around third. He'll score. It's 5-0. Throw cut off to second. He gets back in time as a run scores. Now the White Sox. Davis Martin takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now it's Jonathan Scope. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Well, he was ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And the pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Oh, he can't bring it in. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
This one in the air center field. And Benintendi is out. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with one out. Here's Eloy Jimenez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity.
This one popped up. Freeman settles under this one, puts it away for the out. And now it's Luis Robert. And that's in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We head to the second on the south side. It's the Tigers 5. Top of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Baez. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico, he was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
And he hits a ground ball right side. In time to Vaughn. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. In the air out towards right center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And here is Miguel Cabrera. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is... Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. There's a strike. Verlander, a former MVP. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Andrew Vaughn now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Seby Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, So it's 1st and 2nd with only one away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Jake Berger in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1st and 2nd, 2 down. Next pitch has popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. White Sox stranded. Here on the south side, here's Tim Anderson. There's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Benintendi up here. In there for strike 1. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had 2 guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went 1st overall out of Vanderbilt. Strike 2. Benintendi leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Long run, nice grab. That is the inning. So a man left for the White Sox. They still find. And welcome back. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. And that's in for a strike. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Freeman. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Zavala in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Bounced out to short. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Jake Berger. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
In the dirt. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's there at third with a triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Benintendi, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away. So you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Anderson at third with 2 away. Jimenez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Next pitch is in the dirt, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And this is now a 9-1. Top 6, and stepping in is the speedy Javier Baez. Bummer back to work. Pretty well in the air out to center. And there's one down. Here's Riley Green. 1 for 3. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His 21st of the year. It's 10-1. Singy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now Miguel Cabrera. Bummer, keeping him close. Cabrera measures 6 feet 4 inches, 265 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Bummer. In his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. That's a laser base hit. Salvador Perez up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius. Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it.
And he's safe at third. And a run comes in to score.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here is Austin Meadows. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Now the third baseman, Ryan Kreidler. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Joe Kelly. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So digging in, Akil Baddoo. Fought off foul. Perez at third. Kreidler at second with 2 gone. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you would...
And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope. Now this one gets away from the catcher. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Baddoo coming home. He will score, and they extend their lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's Javier Baez. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Runner on the go. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Slings to first, and that'll do it. So back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. In the air right field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one down. And next to hit for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
0-2 now. And that just misses. The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Vaughn in the box again, takes a strike. Fastball in for a strike. That's strike 2. And downstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Seby Zavala. A little out front there as he swings through it. The next offering misses. Ball 1. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. So up next for Chicago, Jake Berger. That one's in there, 0-1. Foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Moncada off of first with 2 away. And strike 2. On the ground right side. Over to Baez. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Here on the south side, and now the right fielder, Austin Meadows. The pitch. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Ryan Kreidler up now for the Tigers. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Dive, and he's got it. The throw. Anderson over to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. Runner on the go. Bounce to the right side. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. So 2 down now, and here is Jonathan Schoop.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Runner takes off. On the ground to third, and he grabs it foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And he steals third without a throw.
Wow, these guys are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Kicks and fires. Hit hard on the ground to short. Anderson to first. Schoop gone to the play. Back at guaranteed rate field. On to the bottom of the 8th. Benintendi to start it. Next pitch downstairs. And it's 1-0. Verlander still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent. Really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Now into the ball game on defense, Bo Bichette. He's in at shortstop. Also into the ball game, Matt Vierling. He'll be patrolling center field. Also entering the game, Kerry Carpenter. He'll be out in left field. Jimenez stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Schoop throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Robert now. In there for strike one. That one missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Popped up left side, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Ruiz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing. Man at first with one gone. Now here is Freddie Freeman. And that one hammered back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Vierland around third. He scores, and the lead continues to grow. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Bottom of the ninth, and here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Called strike right there. And now the count is even. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. One down. Sebi Zavala, the next to hit. First offering in the dirt. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strike.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
2-2.
And now it's even up. In the dirt. White Sox down to their final out.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to...
On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers add another to their winning streak.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game. A jam here, a jam.
Got a
cruising down the street in my 6'4".